Enforcement in Tehama County warning that it won't be answering certain calls for service due to a funding shortfall. Action News Now reporter Anna Torrea joins us live. Anna, what does this all mean for public safety?
Well, this means the Tehama County Sheriff's Office won't be responding to certain calls for service like vandalism, shoplifting, and public noise complaints, just to name a few. In a 2-page letter by Tehama County Sheriff Dave Henkrat, the letter says the department will no longer respond to certain calls for service because of low staffing and lack of competitive pay. Zachary Bacchus, the president of the Tehama County Deputy Sheriff's Association, tells me that during the recession several years ago, the association took a 9% pay cut.
We make less or as much as we did today as we did 9 years ago. So that makes it very hard for us to offer competitive wages in order to get qualified applicants and to retain people.
The letter also states that the department is losing deputies to other cities and counties.
We're losing people with a decade or more experience to Reading Police Department, to the Forest Service, to Modoc County, and we're having a very difficult time backfilling those positions.
I spoke with Tehama County CAO Bill Goodwin, and he tells me that they were blindsided by this letter.
I'm disappointed because the board has a very strong commitment to public safety. If he wanted to initiate a conversation, he would have initiated a conversation.
Goodwin says that the sheriff's office, its employees, and public safety are a priority for the county. But as for the people who live further out in Tehama County, they tell me they heavily rely on the sheriff's office.
I have all our services come from the sheriff's office, and if they're not having enough staffing for deputies, we're out in the outside of the city, and response times are going to go from, they're already about a half an hour, would be much more significant.
People in Tehama County say while they understand that the sheriff's office won't be responding to calls like vandalism or noise complaints, they want to see more funding for the department. And both the Tehama County Deputy Sheriff's Association and the county say that both parties have been in talks and negotiations for the past year. Now, I also did try to speak with Sheriff Dave Henkrat about the letter that was published, but he declined to comment. Reporting live in Red Bluff, Anna Torrea, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
The Tehama County Sheriff